Good morning. I am Professor Dr. D. N. Zambre, Department of Chemistry, Kisan Veer Mahavidyalaya Y. Today we are going to discuss about chapter Acid and Bases and Non-Aqueous Solvent, BSc 3rd, paper number 6. In this chapter, different approaches on the basis of acid and bases is considered. Different scientists put forwarded different approaches or concepts in case of different acids. That is, first theory is the Arrhenius theory, second one is the Bronsted-Lowry concept, third one is the Lewis acid-base concept, and fourth theory is the Lux flood concept. One by one we are going to consider this theory. First of all, why this particular acid and basis concept on the basis of different theories are considered. In particular, universally accepted theory of acid and bases are, when acid combined with base, it is giving rise to salt and water. That is typically based upon proton H plus ion and OH minus ion composition. But this approach is not universally accepted. There are some limitations or drawbacks which are present in that particular theory, and these drawbacks or limitations are overcome or eliminated in next theory. And on the basis of all such type of reactions which are not considered in particular theory, that can be studied or eliminated or typically explained in the non-aqueous solvent. Since 12th standard, we are going to consider only acid and bases on the basis of its typical character. That is nothing but acid is called as a sour in taste, base is called as a bitter in taste. On the basis of that, all typical character of acid and bases is not typically classified. Then one by one we are going to consider this theory according to his scientist name. First theory is the Arrhenius concept. Second one is the Bronsted-Lowry concept. Third one is the Lewis concept. Fourth one is the Lux flood concept. This is the part first. In this chapter, total 3 parts are considered. First part is the introduction to different theories of acid and bases. Second part is the hard soft acid and bases. And third part is the chemistry of non-aqueous solvent. One by one we are going to consider. See now here, in part first, different theories which are put forwarded by different scientists, and we are going to explain one by one. First theory is the Arrhenius concept. It means here, in Arrhenius concept, if you observe how that particular acid and bases are explained, the definition is that according to the Arrhenius concept, the substances which produces H plus ion is called as acid. For example, if you take HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, acetic acid, it means here any substance when in aqueous solvent it is giving rise to H plus ion is called as a acid. While if you consider the base is any substance which produces OH minus ion in the aqueous solvent. For example, if you take NaOH, KOH, NH4OH, it is giving rise to OH minus ion. It means according to this theory, Arrhenius concept, acid is any substance to produce H plus ion concentration, and base is any substance which produce OH minus ion concentration. When acid combined with base, it is giving rise to salt and water. It means here there are some merits and demerits are present. What are the merits and demerits? Merits are, it is nothing but drawbacks which are present in particular theory, and merits are nothing but advantages. What are the advantages of this particular theory? This is the concept has been invaluable elucidating the behavior of the aqueous solution. Second one is this theory is correlated the catalytic action of the acid and bases. It means here different industrial area acid plays very important role. Which role? That acid is acting as a catalyst. Catalyst is a mere substance which can accelerate the rate of reaction or minimize or retard the rate of reaction is called as acid. And these acids are variously used. Various acids are used in different industry in the form of catalytic activity. Third merit is this concept is also leads to quantitative determination of acid and bases. It means we are going to measure in mg per liter. That is a measurement of particular. This theory is implemented to determine the quantitative determination of acid base strength. These are the three merits in case of Arrhenius concept. Then next point is the limitations. Limitations, it is nothing but drawbacks. What are the drawbacks or limitations present in this theory? It means here, according to the Arrhenius theory, lack of generality is there. It means here number of their limitations are there. That one of them is, according to this concept, the neutralization process is restricted to aqueous medium only. If you consider any type of the solid substances that is not encountered in this particular theory. It means, for example, many non-aqueous solvent like NH3 and SO2. For example, different types of the reaction which are highly impossible to carry out in the water, that can be carried out in the non-aqueous solvent. It means here this non-aqueous solvent like NH3 and SO2 we are not considered in this particular category or in this particular theory. In case of, according to this theory, we are going to understand the comparable acid-base neutralization reaction. This is the one of the limitation. Then third limitation, it cannot explain the acidic behavior of certain salts such as AlCl3. See now here, according to this theory, in case of AlCl3, there is the absence of proton. There is the simply presence of salt, AlCl3. How we are going to consider this particular salt, whether this is called as acid or base? This is the limitation. Next limitation, a proton is non-existent and generally present in the hydrated H3O plus ion. For example, if you take H plus H2O and H3O, this is the one of the limitation. Then next limitation, a proton is also formed in another solvent like NH3 or ROH, or it is nothing but aryl or alkyl group. This is the limitation. Then next limitation, there are non-protonic and non-hydroxyl compounds which may be yield H plus or OH minus ion in the water. It means here this theory is basically depends upon whether there is the presence of H plus ion or absence of OH minus ion. On the basis of this, we are going to consider whether that substance is called as acid or base. Thank you.